does that feel, and how's this win feel?
Yeah, it's pretty special, honestly. Having family in the building too just makes it more special. So yeah, it was lots of fun.
What goes through your head in a moment like that? What are you thinking when you score?
I mean, honestly, I kind of blacked out. I mean, it went in the net. I was like, oh, what do I do here? But no, pretty cool moment.
And then Ozzy not to be out.
Yeah,
There,
absolutely.
fight and another goal. What
Yeah,
do you think there?
yeah, it's pretty cool to see. Obviously, him dropping the gloves and getting his first. It's a pretty cool moment for him as well.
Did something in particular provoke your fight, or were you just kind of keep physical out there?
Yeah, I just laid a hit, and he said, "Let's go." So got up and dropped the gloves, but didn't really think of it too much. So yeah.
We talked in September that everything you've been through and working to get to this point. Now that you're here and you've got a few games, what is your mindset? How are you feeling over the last few days here?
Yeah, I'm just trying to build off, each day. I mean, obviously with an injury last year, I just wanted to get back up to speed with everything, and I think my start in Milwaukee helped with that. And then, getting here, it's been pretty cool, pretty special. Obviously an adjustment for sure, but I'm just trying to soak it in each day and, bring my best.
What do you think of the team tonight, too? I just feel like guys are going pretty good here.
Yeah, it was a great performance right from the start. I mean, we got pucks in, we went to work, got shots on net, and got bodies there. So it was a great home game.
You saw there was a good number of your family in the crowd. Did you make any eye contact with any of them after you scored or any point during the game?
Didn't know where they were sitting, but saw them get a shout out on the jumbotron, get some screen time. So they're probably pretty juiced about that.
Pretty pumped to have them in the building when you get your first.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Obviously, special moment. Obviously, with them NHL debut, and then scoring my first with them in the building is pretty cool.
With the energy that you and Ozzy brought tonight, obviously the team's been struggling overall, but that kind of effort, I mean, what do you think that can do for the team to kind of spark things?
Yeah, I think just for me playing my role, I think I'm a guy that brings a lot of energy, physicality, and just trying to get my big body to the net to provide secondary offense. So I play a pretty simple game, obviously, but I'm just trying to contribute as much as I can here.
1200th point there
Hey,
tonight.
goal's a goal, right? So they're never easy in this league. So obviously a great play by Factor and Vange. So yeah, it was nice to see that one go in. More importantly, I think it just the timing in the game, getting us up two there, was kind of a 50-50 game. But I thought we played great and shut it down there in the third. I know we gave one up on the PK, but just a really special night, I think, for this group to get a win here at home, and then to see two guys get their first NHL goals is really special. And then when you do it in a win, everyone is just in that much better of a mood after the game, so you can really soak it in.
You're not necessarily focused on milestones, but to hit those round numbers, is that nice just to have that moment?
Yeah, no, it's cool. It's special. I think you can enjoy it. Like I said, you enjoy it more in a win, and you get to celebrate a little bit. But, I think I just said it. It's more of a thing that you kind of look back on when your career's over, when you're in it. You're just trying to do, what you can to help. But, you certainly have a moment of appreciation and gratitude to everyone that's helped you achieve that, whether it's, your family, your friends, your teammates, your coaches, everyone, when you're lucky enough to play in the league as long as I have, it's pretty special.
Goes through your mind when you see Ozzy point to the sky, how special
Yeah.
that moment was for him.
Yeah, very special. Obviously, touching moment for him and his family, and what they've had to endure this year has been difficult for them, and you can't even describe the feeling I'm sure that they've had. So I think that was a very special moment in a trying year for their family, and we felt the energy on the bench. I'm sure if you had a video camera on the bench, it was probably the biggest celebration of the year. We know how hard he's worked, what he's gone through, and to be honest, probably should have about 10 the way he's played this year, and it's a testament to him that he just continues to go to the tough areas on the ice to utilize that speed and the tenacity and the skill that he has. So it was great to see him finally get rewarded.
How important is it for the team to get right back into the win column when you're working towards trying to find some more consistency?
Yeah, I mean, that's all we can do right now is try to accumulate wins. I know it's been tough. It's been a tough stretch at home. We were well aware of that, so it was nice to have a pretty solid effort here at home. But we gotta, we've talked about it all year. Let's get consistent. I mean, that's, we talk about getting 2 of 3. The last 3-game segment, we got 2 of 3. We let the first one slip. We got one here, so we have to continue that the next game and continue that trend.
You touched on Ozzy and for Reed to get his first 2, and just the way that some of the young guys are coming on energy that they're kind of.
Yeah, no, it's great. I mean, you need that. You know, you need that to be a good team in this league. Is contributions from everybody. Obviously, guys are getting a little more opportunity each and every day because of the way that they're playing, and it's great to see them get rewarded. But you need that throughout the course of the year to be a good team. So we got to build on that because it was great to see.
In the sky, what are you thinking in that moment? How was that for you?
I'm just thinking it's about time. I feel like I've been all over it lately, and I've had so many chances this year to, score. I've been robbed a ton, so it's just relief for me. And obviously, I've thought about pointing to the sky for my brother for a while now, and just cool feeling. And obviously that one's for him. So just huge relief for me.
Reed gets his first.
Yeah.
You get your first. So he gets a fight. You get a fight. It's not going to be out there with him.
Yeah, you can't one up me. No, super happy for him. Really proud of Reed. Obviously I've spent a lot of time with him in Milwaukee, and I know how hard he works, and just huge competitor. And for him to get his first and fight tonight too, it's just awesome. And it's everybody feeds off it. It's contagious, and really proud of him.
What do you think when you hear Stamkos getting 1,200 too? What do you think of that number?
It's ridiculous. It's their video game numbers, and so cool to be playing on his team. And I remember not even too far back, I'm playing NHL, and I'm Steven Stamkos, so so cool to be on his team and around him, and be here for him to hit a milestone like that. It's super special and really cool.
Did at any point in time you think about the Gordie Howe hat trick?
Well, not really, honestly. It's I got hit and just wanted to defend myself, and too bad Big Mac wasn't there to save me for the 100th time. But just wanted to defend myself, and just one of those things felt like I had to do. So.
What do you think a moment like that just kind of means for your family as a whole? Just as of now, I know that goal means a lot for you personally, but for your family.
Well, I know they're proud of me, and they don't got to tell me that, and it's really cool. Hopefully, making my family proud every day, and I do the best I can. And my little brother's playing awesome hockey in Milwaukee right now too, so super proud of him and how he's developing. And it's just super cool, honestly.
Being a Calgary kid, do you think there are a few more eyes, friends, family, watching tonight's game back home?
My mom's always watching, so that's all I care about. So, but yeah, I mean, I always have had so many people help me get here. I've said it a million times, but so many people, so many families have helped, me get here, and so I know they're back home watching all the time, and it means the world, and it's probably pretty cool for them to see that tonight too. So, yeah.
Where does that puck go?
Right on the shelf. I'll probably stare at it every day and hope I get another one. But it'll go somewhere. But super cool.
Bruno Stamkos said this one was special. What was it like on your end watching your veteran pick up 1,200 points and two young guys grab their first NHL goals?
Yeah, I think there was a lot of special nights for a bunch of different people. That's what makes the game great. Obviously, to cap it off with a win makes it even better. So I think for Shafe and for an Aussie, that's, being around the game as long as I have, we all remember our first ones, and everybody on the bench always gets excited when they know somebody has their first one, and especially, in both cases with Ozzy, everything he's gone through. To see him score, I think the bench erupted. It was probably the biggest eruption we've had all year. So happy for them. And Stammer just keeps chugging, and he's starting to play pretty good hockey here for us right now, and he's getting rewarded. And 1,200 points in this league is a lot of points.
Robbie? Yeah, just on that front, that number and the fact that he just keeps on going here. What do you make of just the career that Stammer is kind of putting together here?
Well, he's had a phenomenal career. I think he's done everything in the game that you could do. I appreciate his his love of the game, and 2, the effort he puts forth, and 3, how he handles himself day to day when things maybe early in the year didn't go right. He was the same person every day. He brought the same work ethic every day, and I think that just speaks volumes of the character and the person he is, and that's why to see him get 1,200 kind of under my watch is really, really cool, and something you don't forget those big numbers when you're able to be behind the bench and coach some of these guys.
Jim on the right.
Bruno, with Ozzy, did you notice any frustration creeping in that it hadn't come yet for him? Or do you coach him through it, or is this just something that just happens organically, getting his first goal?
Oh, is that? Oh, sorry.
Ozzy. Was there any
Yeah. I
frustration?
mean, he had so many good chances. You know, I was kind of felt bad. I think in the first period, the goalie was kind of the net, and he went to shoot, and he kind of missed the puck. I think he just wants to get that first goal so bad, and he's had great opportunities. That's why it was Bunce made a great play to him. But yeah, obviously ecstatic to see him get his first.
Russell.
To have the two rookies and Ozzy and Reed score their first goals, also both get in fights. I mean, what kind of energy do you think that brought for the team?
I think it brought a lot of energy. I mean, a little bit of the youth movement injected, bringing that kind of life to our group. And, they both played a pretty physical style of play. They got on the forecheck. They kind of gave us a dimension that, especially with Smitty out, we were kind of missing that kind of relentless physicality. And they both can skate. So they brought a little bit of different look to our group here tonight.
Eric in the back on the right.
What goes through your mind when you see Ozzy point to the sky?
Well, I guess, kind of makes you emotional in a lot of different ways. Again, talking a little bit about Stammer, the same thing. You're involved in a pretty special thing. Just being on the bench and seeing the emotion that not just from Ozzy, obviously, and seeing what he did, but also about our team. It speaks volumes of the group of guys we have and how close they are and how happy they were. So it's moments like that you play the game or you're around the game.